Good morning. It's time to cook that bird. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to peel an apple. Right now, I got my celery boiling. It's softening on the oven. It's in a boiling pot of chicken broth. Peel the apple, peel the apple, peel the apple, peel the apple, peeling the apple, peeling the apple. That's one apple peel. And two apples peeled. Let me move this up out of the way. All right, hold on. Okay, we got the celery off the oven, ready to go. Let me just cut this apple up. Cut around the core. La-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. La-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. La-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. La-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Da-da-dum. 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 All right. I'll be back in 2 seconds after I just let me finish cutting up this apple. Okay, our apple's all cut up. Let's start putting together this stuffing. Stuffing, making a great stuffing. Stuffing, it's gonna be the bird. Stuffing, let's make some great stuffing. Stuffing, here's the bread I broke up. Alright, so we got the bread that was all broke up. And we got our heated up celery. Whoops. With some chicken broth in it. We got our apple, we got our onion, and let's start putting this baby together. First, we mix in the onion, This is how you make a perfect Thanksgiving stuffing. And start putting it together. Mix in some of the onions with the bread. The onions in the bread. The onions in the bread. Gonna mix the onions up in this bread. Gonna make it up, mix it up, mix it up. Gonna mix it up real good. Ooh. Next up, we'll put in the apple. Apple, apple. La da 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 da. And again, we scoop it around and mix it up. Mixing in the apple real good. Keep trying to get away from me, but I'm not gonna let them. Now we start putting in the celery with a little bit of broth. Celery, celery. Getting in the celery. Start scooping in some of that broth too. Alright, then mix this around. Now you'll notice it's getting a little warmer in here because of the warmness of the broth and the warmness of the celery, and it's causing the bread to start to emulsify together. And now we begin the part where we start to spice it up a little bit. It's Thanksgiving, and you know I gotta use my friend. Accent in the celery. Accent in this delicious celery. This bread. We'll use lemon pepper. Lemon pepper, everywhere it's lemon pepper, lemon pepper, ooh, ooh, ooh. Lemon pepper, put the lemon pepper in. Garlic. We'll do some garlic in it. Mix it up a little bit. This over here. Alright, let's see. Now we don't want to overwhelm this with this, but we're going to put in some sage. A little bit of sage is the way of the rage. Don't get raged. Don't get raged. I'm not going to use this one today. And of course, some regular salt. And pepper. Now to get some eggs into the mix here. Meanwhile, I'll put the rest of this broth in. I'll be using a little more broth in a few minutes. Now the eggs will make sure the stuffing gets mixed together nicely and clumps together. It's 1 eggy weggy. It's 2 eggy weggies. Three eggy weggies. And 4 eggy weggies. Now we get our hands dirty. La da dum bum 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 bum. La da dum bum 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 bum. Get it all mixed up. Get it all mixed up. Get it all mixed up together. Get it all mixed up. Get it all mixed up. Get it all mixed up together. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da da. Get it all mixed up together. And there's our stuffing. Now we stuff the bird. Everybody's heard. The bird is the word. Everybody knows it. The bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. We're going to stuff this bird. Bird, bird, bird. Let's going to stuff this bird. Let's put a little bit of stuffing into the neck cavity. Oh, and before I forget, this is how you make the stuffing extra special. Extra special. Butter. Butter. You get a nice stick of butter. Open the butter. Butter is. It's hard to open butter when you're wearing gloves. Butter, yes, butter. Butter's hard to open when you're wearing gloves. Take a piece of butter, put it in a little clump of stuffing, and we stick it into the neck. Take another piece of butter, take another clump of stuffing, and we stuff it into the neck. Now we flip the bird so I can shove it where the sun don't shine. Shoving it where the sun don't shine. Oh, get in there. Cut up some other sticks of butter. See, every time we take a clump of stuffing, we take a little bit of butter. That makes the butter, helps the stuffing get nice and juicy. Helps the bird get nice and juicy. And helps everything come together in the delectable delight. You get away from me. Clumping up the stuff. Ooh. Might have to stick more into the neck area. That's okay. Let's bring back the neck. The neck area. Oops, need more butter, need more butter. Need more butter. Yep. Shove it in there as thick and deep as you can. Captain. Stick this over here. Get that. And there we go. Bird is stuffed. And I'll be stuffed later. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut some more butter up. And put it all up and down the bird. Put one right on top of the stuffing. Put one under one wing. Put another one on the other wing. And put the rest here. In addition, because we're going to be basting every half hour, we'll take two whole sticks of butter, one over here, and one over here. Now we'll do a little spicing of the bird itself. A little quote-unquote dry rub. I'll throw on this chicken spice a little bit. Rubbing it in. Rubbing it in. And of course what you want to also do is before that, Where's my hold it, everybody hold it, here we go. Give it a little bath in this fine broth. This so all the spices stick to it. So I'll put a little bit more of this rub in. And of course, accent, because I use this shit on everything. And throw a little lemon pepper onto the bird. And tab of salt. Some pepper. Pat it up, making sure it gets a little nice and even, like on the legs too. And a little garlic too, just a little bit of that. Alright, now the turkey is ready to go into the oven. And what you want to do is you want to start it off with some foil covering, because the first 2 hours you want to have it covered so the inside cooks more. Get this other little half here, also put some foil on it. And now we bring it to dun, 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 the oven. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, oven. We cook it at 350. It's going to take about 3.5 hours to 4 hours. Happy Thanksgiving!